So considering I'm not sure how long I'm going to be owning this staff for, I kind of want to make some good content with it. And in a couple videos I previously made, I tried a Trident on Corp, and it was pretty effective. And then later when Fire Surge came out, I tried that also, and that video was really popular. So I figured, why not try this staff at Corp? So this staff is the Sanguinesti Staff. This comes from Raids 2. I'm not going to go over the stats and the max hits and all that because I just did that in a previous video. All you really need to know is this staff does not have Venom, but it heals instead. 1 out of 6 hits, it heals half the damage that you deal. And unlike Trident, this has 1 single max hit higher. I'm also not going to go over the way to lower Corp stats. I did that multiple times in previous videos. You're just going to have to watch those if you want to know how to do that. You also may notice I'm wearing a miter instead of an Ancestral hat. For one, I couldn't afford the Ancestral hat after buying all this stuff. And secondly, it's also a really good hat. It's got 5 prayer bonus, plus it has magic attack bonus. So basically, I'm going to do all the defensive lowering with these items right here. Okay, that was kind of scuffed, but anyway, I'm going to lower the defense with these items, BGS and Arclight. I also couldn't afford a Dragon Warhammer, so this is just going to take slightly longer, but I'm obviously going to cut that out of the video. Crap, almost forgot a fire cape. Let me bank. There is a method of despawning core with a cannon. I'm not particularly good at it, and it's kind of a hassle. I just assume just dodge the core. So I'll see you back when I lower the stats to pretty much 0. And also it's pretty hard to find a world even though it's late and it's a weekday. So I finally lowered the stats, may have done a little overkill, but that's fine. So let's test this thing out. First hit 32 and then 30. Holy crap. Actually hit a 0, which is kind of rare with these stats. So I'm still getting hit. I might have not lowered the stats enough, I guess. So I guess it's kind of a good thing that I'm getting hit a little bit, so you can see when this thing heals. Well, so far, a pretty quick kill, actually. If you guys see my previous videos on using magic here, you would know magic hits full damage, which is actually pretty weird. But magic is really horrible here if the stats aren't completely lowered. The Ancestral hat might actually add on 1 single more damage, not sure. But the max hit with this setup is 42, and it's the same speed as a spear, so it's pretty comparable to using a spear at Corp. Here is the kill right here. Oh, no, I hit a 0. Got hit with a 32 also. Should have been venged. Oh well, here comes an alley. Soul runes. So the Sanguinesti Staff took 4 minutes and 15 seconds to kill the Corp. Okay, now it's time to compare it to a melee kill. Let's see the difference in time. Keep in mind I am using the best melee gear you can possibly use, except for an Inferno Cape. Okay, well let's just check. What is the max hit? 44, okay. So it's only 2 max hits higher than the Sang Staff. And I'm also not going to be using a Halberd spec for this kill. Okay, soul runes. So the standard melee kill took 4 minutes and 3 seconds. So I'm pretty sure I mentioned the reason why you would choose to use magic over a spear at Corp in the previous videos where I used magic at Corp. The reason is if you use a spear to kill Corp, you get defense XP, and if you're a Zerker or a Pure, you don't want to get defense XP, so this is an alternative way where you can actually kill Corp on your Zerker or Pure. I've already gone over this like 4 times, but in simplest terms, if you're going to want to kill this on your Pure or Zerker, you're going to want to hit about 4 or 5 successful Dragon Warhammer specs, followed by 20 successful Arclight or Darklight specs, followed by 200 spec damage with a BGS. Now if you don't have a Dragon Warhammer, the best thing to do is to hit about 350 to 400 damage with your BGS spec in the beginning of the kill to substitute for the 4 Dragon Warhammer specs. So let's compare the two. The Sang Staff took 4 minutes and 15 seconds for 1 kill. I only did 1 single kill with it. And the 1 single kill I did with the Spear took 4 minutes and 3 seconds for 1 single kill. I sort of thought the gap would be a little bit bigger, but the Sang Staff actually almost DPSs just as much as a Spear, or possibly as much as the Spear depending on your RNG. However, you're not going to want to use this on a main because it does cost a little bit more for a kill, so you're probably only going to really want to use this on a Pure or a Zerker, and it's going to cost a little extra money, and your max hit's going to be a little bit lower as well. Plus you got to make sure your account has 75 attack to wield the Arclight / Darklight and BGS. Luckily though, your max hit will be pretty close because the only thing you're not going to be able to wear is the Ancestral. So on a Pure you probably can hit like a 39 or 40 still with this staff. And your magic attack bonus isn't as much of a factor because the stats are so low that you're almost going to hit every hit anyway. So you could probably expect like 5-minute kills on a Pure. And if you don't think this entire video applies to you because you can't afford the Sanguinesti Staff, well you can use a Trident. The only difference is you get 1 less max hit and you don't get the healing effects. And I did make a video the better part of a year ago where I did use a Trident. That's the very first kill I ever used magic to kill Corp with. So I am going to be doing another 1 mil giveaway. All you gotta do is be the first one to trade me in game and tell me you watched the video. Also, if you're looking for a chill CC, check out Nocturnal RS. People are pretty friendly in there. So if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and check out my future and past content. Also, let me know in the comments if you tried this on your pure Berserker. I'm pretty curious to see how it worked for you guys. See you guys in the next one.